nice, good solo guitar anthem for both Canada and the United States. Very well performed. Now we're here for some arena soccer, guys. Kickoff will be in a few short moments here. Looking forward to this match.
Correct. And if we're going to have a conversation, we're going to pull their position. Again, it's going to be constructive, professional conversation. We're going to start getting it. We're going to engage. We're going to walk away. You guys are good to go. Thanks so much. All right, good luck, guys. Busy man. So then I know it's 7:30. It's 8:40. Outside. Ball press. Queen Elizabeth. Okay, we're going to take a picture.
We got ball, right? Hey, I said we got ball.
Folks, in Toronto it is minus 25 degrees. We are inside. No voters here. Today with Baptage next side. What are we feeling today? What is the temperature other than freezing cold outside?
Fantastic save from McIntosh off the space. He's a previous competitor in that he was here last year for the game, and
that might be it.
First goal off blunder.
That might be it.
First goal off blunder.
Toronto won't let that hold them back. one part about having your goalkeeper play a little high is that
Second line for the Crusaders. Jared Phillips, Sebastian Lopez. Andrea Stefano, Mehdi Sawi, and Jason Alvaro. McIntosh. Swan. And Zendelik with the clear. And Sebastian Lopez on the break. To the ball. Oh, and Jared Phillips with a little mistouch. A little miscommunication there. And Cleveland's off. Zendelik with a beautiful clearance right off the field. Stefano down the middle. Lopez calming it down now. Raheem Rose sprints on the field. Tim Abier with the ball. Back to Jamali. Entry pass to Stefano.
oh, a nice little heel pass.
Oh, great save
That
by
is
McIntosh
excellent.
again. Fantastic save.
McIntosh came to play today. Just doing a quick audio check for the folks at home. And we are all good. There's about 12 minutes left of play. Sorry, 11 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. Shot off the board.
Zendelik is not letting up. He wants that goal. And he can score for. Leaford Allen with the ball. Up to Raheem Rose. Raheem Rose
Takes
takes
that
one.
extra touch.
Loses the ball.
I think he had that if he had not taken that extra touch and had put that ball on his left foot. Just had one on net. However, McIntosh is on his game today, so it would not have gone in easily. Another good save.
Another touch. Yeah, that's right. Cleveland with a loss of possession. Oh, they got it back from Matemu. To Peu. Cleveland's looking to control the game now.
It was Landon
This is the
Kuhn
first
that
time.
went down. But it's tough to see if it was just him tripping over a boot or if it was a foul, but
Just a clash of legs. Everyone's going hard, 100 miles an hour.
and it's always a good match between these two sides.
And you got David Jordan, the captain, skying it just over the net. Zendelik with a throw down to Leaford.
Leaford Allen's
Leaford
gonna
Allen
hold it up
controls
here, maybe
it.
take.
Zendelik with the ball to Jonas Jama. Back to Chamale. Looking to control the game. This is what the Crusaders are good at. They just got to find the net. And they would have had a couple by now if it wasn't for some spectacular saves by Liam McIntosh. Zendelik back on top with the ball. Entry pass in there.
They had the right idea. They were looking to that corner and maybe a shot on net or swing it back in for another one-time shot there. Zendelik with his own shot and another good save by McIntosh. And they'll definitely be pausing there for a foul.
Yeah. Ball's in play.
8 minutes, 39 seconds here in this first quarter.
This line has been on for quite a while now. They got to look for a change soon.
They're playing very patiently. They will want to capitalize before the end of this quarter to maintain this momentum.
Back to Zendelik, and here we go again.
Just a little side news from the press box here, and they've got us in a different position today, and it's a lot better for us. We're almost in the game, if you will, Baktash.
Yeah. Oh, Zendelik with the clearance off of Cleveland Crunch player's face, and a lot of missing faces here on Cleveland Crunch here. You got Darisic out and the number 10 Sulevic. So
we're gonna have a timeout here, looks like.
They are missing a few players, but they're not missing a step here. Hey, Cam, they're doing pretty well.
They're,
if you ask me,
absolutely not missing a step. If nobody, if you weren't following the team, you wouldn't know that this is not their first team the way they're playing today.
we do have a media timeout here, and we'll be back.
Back here.
Jacob Roberto with the steal.
Seems to have been a good timeout for both teams.
And that was a fine. That was definitely a foul. A little bit eager there. Number 9, Jacob Roberto. He wasn't here for any of the games last year. Seems like a newer player for Cleveland Crunch.
He's coming in with that good energy, high pressure, foul, sure, but the team won't be looking at that one specific play as a negative. In fact, when you have a guy that's going to put that much pressure and put that much into it every tackle, that's actually a guy you want on your side.
Most definitely. Shafano getting, oh!
And that
almost face first in the boards. Cleveland Crunch, I think, up to 3 or possibly 4 fouls now. Referee counting the yards. Telling Giannis Schmidt to move off the ball. Sebastian Lopez on the ball. Aiden Bozak defending. Philip Zendelik skies it over the net.
Good interception on that play. They want
Decent
to
help.
take advantage of it.
Back to Zendelik with the clear. And he makes it through somehow. McIntosh with the ball again.
It was a great use of an on-the-fly substitution. He hops onto the field and he's right in the play. It almost worked out for him too.
Oh yeah. Mehdi on the ball.
Sami Motemwa.
Just holding ball, holding the play.
Good attack. They want to get it out there. They want to clear that ball from that danger area.
Great save by Zendelik.
I agree that is an excellent save by Zendelik, but he will want some relief of this pressure, which he gets a brief moment of, but Cleveland's on the ball. They're coming up. That's another good save, but with a solid shot.
Raheem Rose just missing the ball. Daniel Chamali on the ball to Jared Phillips. Jared Phillips with the shot and Piyu with the block. Roberto holding possession but loses it to Mehdi. Leiford Allen on the ball. And Cleveland Crunch wins that battle. Jonas Jama back on the field. He's a spark plug there.
This is actually, and Leiford Allen with that. That is a late challenge. Allen has his hands on his head, but certainly deep down he's got to know that was a foul. That was a foul. And this, just a reminder for the folks at home, this is actually a first place Cleveland in the North Division here versus second place Toronto currently. And there's not a whole lot.
Jonas Jama with the goal!
Oh, beautiful.
And it squeaks through! All by himself.
Lovely. Versus second place Toronto currently. And that was an excellent ball. Not a whole lot takes it himself.
Jonas Jama with the goal!
Beautiful.
And it squeaks through!
By McIntosh there.
All by
Catch with a little celebration.
Jonas Jama.
And brings Toronto back in the game. And both Toronto and Cleveland on 6-game winning streaks right now. Both teams are 6-0. This is a very important matchup. It's not just any matchup on this nice Saturday night.
Definitely has playoff implications here because you have a couple other good teams. Lansing this year has been doing really good. Pittsburgh newcomers in the MLIS have done very good against solid opposition. So Cleveland and Toronto are not on their own at the moment. You know, they're 6-0 both teams, but they do have some competition. But at the moment, only 2 teams can go to Vegas for the MLIS semifinals and finals. Winner of this game will definitely get a stranglehold on first place and a better opportunity to get the first place seed in the North Conference for the MLIS in Vegas. Back to McIntosh. Swan with a quick turn. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh clears it. Raheem Rose collects the ball and safely regains possession. What do you think so far this first quarter?
This first quarter, there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of intensity and intention shown by both teams. Both goalkeepers have done very well for their teams so far. and I'm excited for the next 3 quarters.
Get on top, off the boards. And another fingertip save for McIntosh. And the quick ball forward didn't work this time. Didn't catch Cleveland off guard. Swan collects the ball and goes forward, and they just don't seem that they can get anything forward with any sort of control. They have been doing really good on the defensive end of things, just as a team. Haven't been able to string too many passes together, the Cleveland Crunch.
That is true for this game here. They've come out with intensity, but keeping the ball has been an issue. And whereas Toronto has been keeping the ball but not capitalizing on as many opportunities as they should have, which are both points that both coaches will want to make once we get finished this first quarter break here.
The Cleveland Crunch, what they're good at, using the boards, and a great block from Chamale. And there goes Mehdi off with his left foot. Off the board. Good idea. A little bit more power. Fantastic save from Zendelik.
That shot rocked him back a little bit, but he got his whole body behind there.
There goes Sebastian Lopez off the boards.
One-on-one.
Mehdi. Mehdi off the boards. Nobody's home. Good idea, though. Good idea.
Both teams realizing there is less
with the ball.
Interception. Will this
goalie with the save? He was getting hampered there by David Jordan. A few seconds left on this game.
And that was Chris Sveko.
That was a nice try.
So Chris Sveko from the Cleveland Crunch with that last opportunity. Would say it was Leifert Allen with the last opportunity, but he kicked that ball after that whistle. It's been a very close quarter. This is really anybody's game, and it's very tough to call.
It was a fantastic first quarter from both teams. It did seem like Canadian Crusaders had majority of the possession, 70-30, if not 80-20, and that's just their game. Hold and control. Any other goalie would have probably let in 2 or 3 that quarter. McIntosh definitely standing on his head on the road here. So there's still a lot of football left to play. Another 3 quarters of solid arena football, soccer we got going on. So stay tuned. We're back. Second quarter starting off. Zendelik with the ball. Jared Phillips on the field. Jonas Jama, Sebastian Lopez, Jason Navarro, and Leifert Allen. On the other side, you got Gabriel Piu, Anna Schmidt, Jordan, David Jordan, Aiden Bozak, Leifert Allen with the cheeky one, Sebastian Lopez, and ball in the box. Liam McIntosh is going to be ball on the floor. Puts the ball in play.
Allen off the boards. McIntosh.
Gabriel Pugh off the
Seeing
boards.
Gabriel
And
Pugh.
great touch by the defender of the Crusaders. Cleveland look. Another block. Cleveland looking to gain some possession. Couldn't do much of it there. Jeffco off the wall.
There it is.
And that's Gabriel Pugh off the boards and in. Jeffco off the wall. That's what they're good at, Cam.
There.
Off the boards is their game.
There it is.
Fun fact, I think 23 goals and that's Gabriel Pugh off the board. 10 of them were off the boards. So that just goes to show that they know what they're doing in arena soccer.
Well, and that's the thing. You have to play the game using the rules of the game that you're playing. And if you're not using the boards in arena soccer, you're really not playing the best soccer you can play for this situation, right?
Pretty much an extra man.
So between using the boards well and having your goalkeeper push up and be that extra man, you're putting yourself at an advantage, both offensively and really defensively if you can attack well enough.
Reflection up. Zendelik. To Mabir. Gonna gain some possession. To Chamale.
13 minutes
Nedi.
left in this.
Stefano loses the ball. Najar off the boards. The Tenwa. Raheem rules. And he got called for the foul.
He did clip the back of his heel there, just enough for it to be considered a foul. That is what they want to do there. Again, McIntosh is on top of his game.
Zendelik corrals the ball. Little back and forth going there with Raheem Rose and David Jordan, two captains.
It's a lovely turn. And referee was right there. He didn't call anything. He would have. If Jacob Roberto, sorry, would have turned that ball, he basically had a one-on-one with Zendelik.
Cam, I don't know if you noticed, but one of the star players of the Canadian Crusaders hasn't even played a minute yet, and that is Eugene Yevgeny Zietz.
And why is that he has not played a minute yet? Is that coaching decision? Is that injury? Is that what's going on?
Just, I guess, the right moment, possibly injury. We haven't heard yet. Maybe we can get some info here at the halftime. But he is here. He is rostered. He is in uniform. So I'm sure we'll see him eventually.
Well, perhaps this head coach here has a different plan for this game, a layout he hasn't discussed, and we'll find out when you guys find out.
I think we're seeing first minutes here from Osman Hussein, number 7. Down to Piwu. He turns. Good save by Zendelik. Off the boards. Sebastian Lopez. Osman Hussein. They control the ball to Zendelik. Back to Chamale. Sebastian Lopez slips it through. Osman Hussein. Back to Chamale. Zendelik just catching his breath. Back to Zendelik. Crusaders got to exploit when they can. Might be seeing a mismatch here. Off the boards. And that was a 3-line pass. It's coming on top of the box here for the Canadian Crusaders. Let's see if they can set up a set play. Didn't make much of that set play we had going on there, but
no, we had him faked, but didn't do anything with it. Everyone was expecting the shot. We played the ball, and then we went backwards, and that is a
blue card.
Dangerous
play on the boards.
We are going to run it back. Just
didn't do anything with it.
What had happened? Everyone was expecting the shot. We played the ball, and then we went backwards, and that is a
blue card.
You can use the boards to play the ball off.
Dangerous play on the boards.
They're going to run it. This is not the same as hockey using the boards. It would be considered a dangerous play. Therefore, Cleveland would be down a man for 2 minutes, yes?
Yes, for 2 minutes.
So, Crusaders definitely want to take advantage of this 2 minutes, because this momentum and potential momentum shift change would do Toronto well to take it into the second half here. They want to go in either equalizing or scoring another one and going in ahead, and Cleveland will want to defend their lead right here and make sure they can stick out these next 2 minutes without conceding.
We're seeing first action from Yevgeny Zayats. Eugene is on the field, number 17 on the ball. First minutes of action for him. Just looking for the right moment. Down in. Back to Chamale.
They'll
find that right moment.
Yes, they have to find that balance between patience, but using urgency because they've only got this 2 minutes with this man advantage. They'll try to lull them to sleep and find an opportunity in there. Cleveland just holding their shape very well, holding that 2-2 formation or square, if you will.
Diamond at times.
Diamond at times, exactly. They're doing well to cover their zones and make it easy for McIntosh to make saves like that. I mean, McIntosh will take saves like that all day if the Crusaders are not going to challenge him and his team is standing in front of him, doing everything that he would ask of them.
Najar puts it on off the side, so it's on top of the box. There's a clearance inside their zone, Cleveland Crunch, so they're getting a little bit closer. Set play here. Let's see if they can, and he shoots it. And another block. Alvarado is on the field now. Defensive player mostly.
There's not much time, about maybe 35 seconds left in this this power play for Toronto.
And the penalty is over. This is their last chance.
That was a very good penalty kill there by Cleveland. If you're the coach, if you're the defense, you can be proud of that. It didn't give Toronto much of anything during that penalty play.
No, they were very tight-knit defense there, down low. Goalie made a couple saves. Didn't seem like they were getting Sebastian Lopez involved as much as they should on that left side. Raheem Rose puts it through the middle of that box, and no one was there to put a foot on it, and that was definitely a foul, but they're not calling that.
Oh, and that second referee was right in that corner with them, front row seats. So if he's not calling it, it's for a reason.
Foul's a foul, though. They call it one way.
Absolutely. No, I'm hearing you, but maybe they see something that we don't. Is what I'm saying.
Definitely, there was not much of an advantage. They're going back. He collects the ball, and he goes forward.
He was going one on three there, and he was brave to do it, but snuffed out very easily. Now Toronto on their own counter-attack.
Oh, I thought it was going in. Jonas Jama.
We all thought that was going in, and Jonas Jama did too. He didn't want to steal his teammate's goal, but he should have. He should have made sure that ball was put in that net.
Alvarado on the ball. Sebastian Lopez to Zayat.
Again,
ball across the face.
That's two balls now that have been across the face. Toronto wants to take advantage. There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half, and again, they won't want to go into that half down a goal.
Leifert Allen back on the field. Jonas Jama put in some good work out there. Just couldn't get his foot on the ball. Zandler back on the ball.
Allen back to net. The Toronto will want to use Allen with his back to net. He's such a physically present player that he can hold that ball up, create some space, play a 1-2 off him, and he's very, very dangerous. He can turn it himself if he wants and put it in the net. Leifert Allen. Oh, here it is, almost.
Good block. Starting to get some momentum here, this line. Medi, Osman, and Leifert. With Zayat still on the field after that power play. He just does not want to come off. Now he's got a little momentum.
And Cleveland had traveled with some of their fans, and it's great. It's great. They're in it here, supporting their players, whether it's their sons or friends or significant others or what have you. It's just great when you see a team travel on the road and you see the crowd come with them, and that's really for any sport, but here specifically, it's not an ideal time to be driving and being winter time, driving in minus 20, minus 25 degrees Celsius weather. So to see a great group of supporters here is really awesome.
Crusaders looking to just control a little bit of play. Zach with the ball wide. And they're off. Leifert, Allen, going to the net. And off the boards. Not a great shot. Not a great shot at all.
No. And with only a minute and 45 seconds left.
Boards?
And as you can hear, that is Cleveland's bench. You can hear through my microphone. Only a minute, and they're loving it. 45 seconds left. This whole crowd. As you can hear, to make sure that is Cleveland's bench. They supported their team, and you know what? They're happy so far. Not a bad drive for a game if you're Cleveland right now. About a minute and 10 left here.
Zendelik with Jonas Jama. Minute left. Let's see if they can get a goal back before this half.
Good defending, however.
Not the greatest choice of shots from Jason Alvarado.
They've had so many opportunities, both sides, this game, but Cleveland's taken advantage of most of theirs, and Toronto simply hasn't.
Seconds left on the clock. Zayat's on the ball. Good save from McIntosh again. Raheem Rose down in the corner, 4 seconds. He's got to shoot it, and he misses.
And that'll be it, folks.
Solid first half from both teams. Crusaders did control most of the games, but like Cam said, the Cleveland Crunch just capitalized on their chances.
Now, if you're the head coach of Toronto, what are you saying to the team during this halftime intermission here? Well, we'll find out what he said to them We're getting ready to start up this second half here in Toronto, Canada, where the Canadian Crusaders host Cleveland Crunch. It is an exciting one here, folks. You can hear Cleveland's fans right beside me. Great group of supporters driving up here for this game today, and their team so far has not disappointed. They lead 3-1. That sound of that buzzer, folks. These referees are just about ready to step on the field themselves.
We pass the bottle down here, guys. Hey, sir.
That's my way out of this conversation.
You know what I know. Let's go, boys.
Vacation plan. But I accept
Started this third quarter here here in Toronto. I'm Camden Holder, joined by Baktaj Nexai. To start off the third quarter. There's not been an intensity drop in this game, and I hope for you fans at home, for our sakes here inside the arena, it stays that way.
I think it was 2 penalty shootouts total for teams.
Yep, we had one here in Toronto, one in Cleveland.
Captain.
Allen back to net, nice turn, puts it on his left foot, but a beautiful block, throwing his body down there, not letting that shot through.
The crunch, come away with it.
And that is just some solid defending by Cleveland. And again, they're getting stuck into every tackle. Test. Test. Folks. Hello.
Back on the ball, Zayats. Back to Chamale.
$11 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one.
Come down this side right now. Come down here right now. Come this way.
Zendelek.
Corner kick. Chris Dunas seeing some first minutes. 2 block shots so far for him. A couple decent chances. There he is back on the ball. Jonas Jama. Jonas Jama, that spark plug. Toronto at this time. Andrea Shapano, Leaford Allen, and the rest of the Crusaders. Yeah. Cleveland Crunch with the foul from behind. And he took him out. Good tackle. The referee is not calling 2 tackles in the box. First minutes for Michael Osorio, number 27, I believe. Andres Stefano with the shot. Osorio on the rebound, another block shot from Kuhn. McIntosh with another save. Omar Najjar. He's been fairly quiet today. A little bit more defensive duties.
He has been, but we need the whole team to step it up if we're going to get anything from this game.
Minnick with yeah, that's the right call.
Most definitely.
That's the right call. He knew what he was doing.
And
Osman Hussein with the ball.
Cleveland not
Jared
happy
Phillips.
with that call there, but
Leifert Allen on the post. So Osman Hussein falls over the ball.
that's exactly what I was talking about from
And a goal from Daniel Chamale. McIntosh has been doing fantastic. Up until Osman Hussein, that goal falls over the ball. Started out the half.
That's exactly what I was talking about from
Daniel Chamale. Let in a couple.
And especially when
McIntosh has
there's been that much pressure, and that shot was a rocket. Top corner. Yes, they were playing arena soccer, but the speed of which that ball came.
Great ball from Cleveland Crunch captain David Jordan. And he takes position from Leifert Allen and gets possession.
And
Daniel Chamale playing like his life depends on it.
as he should be playing that way. He wanted to lead there by example. Show the team it doesn't matter what position you're playing on the field. You can get up there and make something happen. That's exactly what he did, and because of it, Toronto's back in this game. It is closer to home. And what is...
They're reversing the call. They're saying it could potentially have been a deflection. We're not sure. And the ball goes through to Leifert Allen. Leifert Allen again with the ball. Osman Hussein off the boards. Mutenwa with the deflection off.
And that will be a foul.
And Sebastian Lopez just stands his player up. Looked like he just fell like a bag of bricks.
With the ball being nowhere close to him, I can see that is definitely a foul. Maybe Lopez was trying to make a statement of sorts. Can't tell you exactly what's on these players' heads or not, but it will be Cleveland ball here.
4 fouls for the Canadian Crusaders potentially. It could be 3. We'll get an accurate count soon. Sebastian Lopez gains possession. And he's getting the foul back. 1 for 1. And they play forward. They play the
ball.
Jama with the ball. And through the legs!
There
and
it
he
is.
puts it in.
There's
with
equalizer.
The from the Canadian Crusaders, they caught the Cleveland Crunch sleeping. They were sleeping. And they caught it. Play forward. They play forward.
They play the ball.
Jama with the ball. And through the legs!
There
and
it
he
is.
puts it in.
There's equalizer.
From the Canadian Crusaders. They
And that is 3-3. We can now hear Cleveland's fans upset with that. Some are challenging the ball was not fully stopped. as it must be fully stopped.
From what we saw here,
It
the
looked like it was,
the
but
ball was stopped. However, he did start the ball from a place where the foul was not committed, which was further behind. So, and another good save from McIntosh.
there we go.
We are potentially heading into a media timeout coming up, guys.
And there's
And
another
another
foul.
The Cleveland Crunch.
A media timeout might be a good option here to just lower the temperature in the arena. We never want to stop the intensity, but we do want to lower the temperature so that if there's not any conflicts. Oh, and that's a good ball there, right across
Raheem
the
Rose
goal
with his
mouth.
off foot. Oh,
And again,
great ball forward from McIntosh. And you have Jason Alvarado. Good tackle from the defender. And he got him from behind. He did get him from behind. And this is becoming a really chippy affair here.
yep.
Everyone's waiting for that media timeout just to get things a little calmed down here on both sides.
Absolutely. Even the fans, nobody wants to see an altercation of any sorts. We do want to see some good soccer, though.
Good
And that's a great block.
That's got to be 6 blocks from David Jordan already.
And he is putting it all on the line for Cleveland, and it's working out well for him.
Mimic with the ball. Back heel. Off the boards. Mutenwa with the ball. Holds it. Sizing up Zayats. Giving Zayats a taste of his own medicine. David Jordan into Minnick. Minnick loses the ball. Zayats loses the ball back
That
again.
is not the play you want if you're Toronto.
Another
That's a good
save
save.
from Zendelik. Cleveland looking to possess now. Something they haven't done much this game.
Swan finds.
Another save off the foot from Zendelik. Mehdi, back heel. Jonas Jama back on the field.
And that's Jacob Roberto putting that pressure on.
There goes Mehdi. Not fast enough.
And that was taken out. And if he will want to take advantage of his speed in this situation. And that was a very good play. Piwu, sorry. He noticed he was much quicker than his defender. He took that space right down the middle, and now Cleveland have a very important possession. This can be a very dangerous free kick if they let it.
Aiden Bozak on the ball. Minnick.
It's a good shot.
Jonas Jama. Up to Osorio. Osorio's going through. And it's a through ball. And it's a deflection in the net.
And
McIntosh could not do anything about it. I feel for him. Nothing he could do about it. Up to Osorio. Osorio's going through. And I think we have a media timeout here. And it's a deflection in the net.
And that is the first lead for Toronto this game. Scoreline is 4-3. About 5 minutes and 7 seconds left. And we do have a timeout here.
And we're back from time. Sorry about that frog in the throat. We are back from timeout. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left. I'm sorry, 5 minutes and 5 seconds left.
David
in the
Jordan
third quarter.
puts the ball into the netting.
Toronto does lead by 1 goal. First time in the game.
It's a 3-line, look like it.
And again, for those folks not familiar, in arena soccer, you cannot play the ball past 3 lines. It's equivalent to hockey's offside rule almost.
Ooh.
Prevents dumping and chasing, or
Stefano. Oh,
it's a good.
Tim Abir with a good shot. Tim gets it through. McIntosh picks up the ball. The Canadian Crusaders do not want to let up this game.
No, they want to take this momentum and run with it, because every last minute of this game is an important minute.
And that's a 5-5 in the foul count now, guys. 5-5. Next one, they're going to be penalty shots for both teams. Raheem Rose penetrating. Goes through into the boards. Roberto. You can go through the net. That's good. Thank you.
That ball almost hitting us in our new media box here.
I wouldn't let that happen to you, Cam.
All right, I'm sitting next to a very, very good goalkeeper, folks. I forgot about that.
Osman Hussein getting some minutes in this third quarter. Both teams got to be aware they're on their last foul. So Mehdi with the steal. Ball through the lead for Allen. Cut off by number 3.
Very good
Hancock.
interception. He was
31.
in on goal if they let that ball through.
Hancock on the ball. Aiden Bozak. One of the more experienced players from Cleveland Crunch. Omar Najjar. Again, very quiet today. Usually scores at least a goal a game as a defender.
We do have lots of time left in this one to see something.
Omar Najjar and PU and Coach Manfred were at the $100,000 Golden Goal Tournament. Different style, not arena. Along with the Canadian Crusaders finals. Leifert going through, puts the ball in. Good save from McIntosh again. Canadian Crusaders just need to possess the ball, but they just want to keep it going. They want to pump in a few more goals. There we go. Back to Zandelik. Looking for some changes here on the Canadian Crusader side. Here comes Chris Dunas. Here comes Sebastian Lopez. Zayat's on the ball. He's looking for a switch as well, most likely. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Here comes Jared Phillips. Into Sebastian Lopez. Puts it through.
Off the post. And a great string of passes to lead to that goal-scoring opportunity.
Jason Alvarado defending.
That was Aiden Bozak coming down there. He
Jared
did have
Phillips.
2 defenders on him. Makes it difficult to get by right down that middle.
Zandelik on the ball, crossing the line. They do not need to force the plays here. They got to find the right one. Into it.
There it is.
And another goal.
There it is.
Looked like it was Jonas Jama with the final touch. We just need final confirmation on that.
It was the
right one. Into it.
There it is.
And another goal.
There it is.
Looked like it was Jonas Jama with the final touch. We just need final confirmation on that.
It was the that goal. Goal by Jonas Jama. Test. That was Jonas Jama. That goal. Crusaders.
Oh my God. The second time he's hit.
Crusaders have a 2-goal lead for the first time all game. 47 seconds left in this third quarter.
No.
And PU.
That was so bad.
That if our foul count is correct, that might be 6. We'll have a confirmation of that in a few seconds for those folks at home. But if that is 6, then that is a penalty.
Yeah.
Confirmed?
Definitely a penalty.
And it has been confirmed. It looks like a penalty situation for Cleveland, which would be crucial only seconds before going into this fourth quarter and being down for the first time by 2 goals this game. But if there is any team in this league that can come back from 2 goals, Cleveland would be one of those teams listed. And Zendelik with Cleveland would be one of those teams listed. Zendelik with the initial save. And Zendelik with scoreline is 5-4 now with 30 seconds left in the quarter. That goal by Carter Hancock. He really followed up on that rebound left by Zendelik. And that's a perfect save from McIntosh to keep this lead, the Canadian Crusaders lead down to 1 goal. I mean, the scoreline does not tell you the story of McIntosh here today. He has been absolutely amazing.
Five 5-4 here, going into the fourth quarter. Cleveland Crunch down by a goal on the road. It's gonna go right down to the wire, as we said. Referees are doing the best they can. The arena soccer is not for the weak. Gotta have thick skin as a referee over here. May have missed a call here or there, but overall, can't complain.
Was that a 6 foul?
Just talking to some Cleveland Crunch team members and fans, and they're on the road here supporting their team. Last year's playoffs were in Cleveland at the Wolstein Center. It was a fantastic experience for all the MLIS teams. Cleveland Crunch did come up short against the Amarillo Bombers in the finals. It's definitely a great finals put forth by the Cleveland Crunch. just a little short at home. They're looking to come back this year and hopefully win it. But you also have the Canadian Crusaders in their own right as semifinalists in that MLIS finals. Both teams looking to stamp their ticket to Vegas. We have starting in the fourth quarter here for the Crunch. Sveko, Bozak, Piu, David Jordan, and Janis Schmidt looks like. And we're off. Starting the fourth quarter here, 5-4 for the Canadian Crusaders. Into Mehdi, back to Zendelik, teammates at the University of Toronto. Alvarado missing the ball right under his foot into McIntosh. McIntosh looking for down the field. Alvarado comes up with it. Osman Hussein gonna go through. Slight fake. And in the back of the net! What a ball! Mehdi on the one-touch left foot. Comes up with it. Osman Hussein gonna go through.
Space by Giannis.
Slight fake.
Takes
back of the net! What a ball!
The 18-yard box or to the box there.
Mehdi
Plays
on
it
the
across
left
one
foot.
time. Excellent soccer from Toronto. They will want to keep this pressure on. Keep the ball in the end of Cleveland. And now Cleveland find themselves in a precarious situation. Down 2 goals with 14 minutes, 15 seconds left in the entire game.
On top of the key here, they got set play, David Jordan. And it looks like there's a timeout.
Yep, I'm looking like a
Not
timeout
sure
here.
who called it. And we had Mehdi Isawi with the goal, product of Toronto FC. Just came back from his last year at the University of Toronto. Fantastic player. Played for the CPL Vancouver FC last year, suiting up for the Canadian Crusaders. His first home game, he did go on the road for the back-to-back in Chicago. Had a great doubleheader there in Chicago, helping the Crusaders win both over there. The tough competition against the Mustangs. So Crusaders are glad to have him back on the field.
And what a difference it makes when the Crusaders are clicking on all cylinders, still playing their game, maintaining their possession, but capitalizing on opportunities, closing down defensively. And when they play as a unit, very, very tough side to beat. But then so is the Cleveland Crunch, defending champions 2 years ago. And finalists last year.
Amarillo Bombers.
And it was the Amarillo Bombers that claimed the title last season. And there it is. You can hear Cleveland. Cleveland's crowd is loving it here in Toronto. Their team has scored for them. An excellent goal. And the Cleveland supporters having a time today. Good ball by Zendelek.
There is just too much time in this game. We might see a few goals before then, the end of the evening.
Sebastian Lopez, and another deflection.
And McIntosh saving it from right off of his line. Still commanding the back. And that's the thing with arena soccer. You can be playing the best game of your life as a goalkeeper and still get 5-6 goals scored on you. It's just the nature of the beast. Doesn't mean you're not playing well. It just means that the amount of pressure and the amount of opportunities the other team is getting have been a lot.
Most definitely. And Zendelik into the corner, off the boards, and almost puts it through his Lopez. Off the boards again, up high. Michael Osorio, Jonas Jama holding up the ball. Very experienced player here at the Scarbrough Soccer Center. Played half his life on this field. Zayats with the ball.
Back to Jama. This is Lopez on the ball.
Another one.
He's going to want to take it on his left foot.
Oh, what a save with the right hand. Last second.
And shooting on McIntosh is just like shooting on one of those big yellow school buses. You might get one through the window, but he's very difficult to get that ball by him when he's on top of his game.
McIntosh with the ball wide. Puts it through. Raheem Rose gets the ball. He's going forward. Jonas Jam. And McIntosh picks it up. Cleveland Crunch. Players falling down. Ooh, very risky there, but it worked. Raheem Rose with the shot. Block. Fans are not too happy about that push. Chamale on the ball, 6-5, with a little bit more than 11 minutes to go in this final quarter. Daniel Chamale, calm and collected as usual. Zayats wants to get Zendelik involved, I'm sure. Just passing it back and forth into Raheem Rose. Raheem Rose shielding it, very strong. And they win the ball.
The demeanor of the Crusaders doesn't change. And what I mean by that is they're down 1 goal, 2 goals. They're still playing patient. Rather, they're up 1 goal, 2 goals. They play patient, play their system, move the ball, find their opportunities. And that was a good opportunity there. They would have wanted to put that one in for sure.
Can't blame the defender for trying, just too high. Jason Alvarado with that miss from Raheem Rose. Could have really put the game away. And that's a clearance, an error clearance there. But that's from their zone. Should be back. It should be up there. Should be on top of the box. Should be on top of the box. That's a weird call. Not sure about that. We'll get some clarification. Zayats, Minik on him. Into him. Osman Hussein on the ball.
Ball is exactly where Toronto wants it. Just in this end, they're eating the clock, waiting for their opportunity. They want more than 1 goal, more than a 1-goal lead. Cleveland being so dangerous on both counterattack, set pieces. and just in general.
It's all about game management at this point for the Crusaders.
Absolutely. Every possession is an opportunity to eat away more time at that clock.
Fantastic turn from Jared Phillips. He's going to rifle it.
Puts it across.
Should have been.
They wanted to be a little bit more hungry.
Should have definitely been on that cam.
Yeah.
He was looking for that easy pass in front of the goal, that one touch possibly.
That was a nice turn. He found his space, and all we needed was a toe on it, and the game is a 7-5 game.
Zendelik crosses the line. No pressure on him. Just going to let the time go by until he finds what he wants. Aiden Bozak closing him down. Leifert on the turn. And off the boards, just off the crossbar. What a move. Cold as ice in his veins. Jared Phillips is going to get that ball. There goes Leifert Allen. Across goal. And he misses it.
Well, this time Allen was there. Allen was ready. He was just skipped right above him. Again, a beautiful ball by Phillips. Really taking advantage of his pace on that side.
Good ball into Leifert Allen. Leifert Allen holds it up.
Again, sees Phillips.
Passes it off. Jared Phillips got to move the ball into Jason Alvarado. Back to goalie Zendelik. Crosses the middle line. Directing in traffic. Into Chris Dunas. Entry pass.
Again, with that turn of speed, they can't keep up with his pace. If the Crusaders can realize that when Phillips gets that ball, he'll turn, he'll go, he'll play that across really quick. We can take advantage of one of those many opportunities he's given so far. It makes it more difficult for Cleveland to come back.
Hit the referee and back into
in
Allen's way. And a good block shot from the Cleveland Crunch. And it looks like we have a media timeout. We'll be back, guys. Comes up with it. Osman Hussein gonna go through. Slight fake. And in the back of the net! What a ball! Mehdi on the one-touch left foot.
Cleveland would be one of those teams listed. And Zendelik with
right one. Into it.
There it is.
And another goal.
There it is.
Looked like it was Jonas Jama with the final touch. We just need final confirmation on Jonas Jama. Up to Osorio. Osorio's going through. And it's a through ball. And it's a deflection in the net.
And
McIntosh could not do anything about it. I feel for him.
Ball's back in. Great save.
Temwa. Cleveland looking to control the play a little bit. See if they can muster. Chamale into Noodles. Sorry, Chris Dunas. Into Chamale. Back to Zendelik. Yapiu. Looking to hold him down. Mutemwa on the ball and a cross pass. Using the boards very well. Great save by McIntosh again. Zayats on the ball. Chips it. Good shot by Daniel Chamale.
Nice
Jonas
block.
Jama.
Fighting there. Oh, and it's a 2-on-1. And it's just, the ball is just too far ahead of him.
Still think Cleveland Crunch is on 5 fouls here, and they're playing really smart soccer here.
They are. They're pressuring just enough to force mistakes from Toronto, but not enough to...
And there's a mistake by Zendelik. And there goes David Jordan with the left foot. Passes it off. And Jonas Jama with the ball. Zendelik's got to be a little bit more careful with those passes into the middle.
This is a 1-goal game, 5 minutes and 14 seconds left on this clock. That is a dangerous play, and off that board. And then that ball's put over, but
Zayat's getting a little animated there at his goalie. Jonas Jama with the ball. Back to Daniel Chamale. Crusaders need to really control this game, otherwise it's going to get out of their hands very quickly. Sebastian Lopez to Chamale again. Back to Zendelik. Zendelik's going to look to cross the line. Into Jonas Jama. Jama into Raheem Rose. Raheem Rose off the board. Oh, misses it. And he puts it over his net. And saw Zendelik out of goal. Just over the net. David Jordan just loses the ball off the sidelines. Tim Mabier on the ball. Bozak defending. Going back to Zendelik. Looking across the line again. Zendelik puts it down the field into Raheem Rose. Raheem Rose back to Zendelik. Zendelik off the boards. They play advantage. And then good block by Tim Mahabir. Zendelik with the save. That's the third time the referee has gotten the way. We're just not too sure about the call on play on or call it dead. There's Osorio. Quick feet. Into Stefano. Stefano.
One more touch.
Osorio. He's got a one-time that, eh, Cam?
Absolutely.
There's no time.
There's no time in the box to think about it. It is put your foot on that ball and get it on net. That's your only job in that situation. That extra touch will kill the play, as you see right there.
Canadian Crusaders looking to just calm the play down, eat some minutes. But the Cleveland Crunch are giving it all they got, coming all the way from Cleveland. They don't want to leave empty-handed,
Yeah, and that's
at least with a point.
Absolutely, and you know what?
For that tying goal. Back to Zendelik.
Crusaders doing well to move that ball and get that striker off because they need the fresh legs. There's less than 3 minutes left in this game. They're putting the pressure on. I mean,
no foul. Looking for a foul, but it was not a foul. Cleveland Crunch fans a little angry.
Not happy with the lack of call there.
Leaford Allen losing the ball. McIntosh off the boards.
Less than 2 minutes. This 1-goal lead is unsettling at best for Toronto.
What a clearance.
At this point in the game, 1 goal.
They're pulling the goalie. We got the flying 6. They're really looking for that tying goal now. Minute 20 left. And Tim Mahabir with the save. Or the block.
1 goal from either side it really is game, set, and match there. I mean, if Cleveland gets it and ties it, they're walking out with at least that point.
Shielding the ball. Looking for another chance.
And if Toronto gets one, then the game's over.
And a clearance. David Jordan. And there goes Asawi. And there the ball going into the net. No, he's going to miss. Is that rebound? And he puts it in.
There it is, and that's the goal. That's the defining moment right
40
there.
40 seconds left in the game. 7-5.
There
is
it is.
Rebound.
43 seconds, but
and he puts it in.
Goal to score 2. And that's the goal. That's the defining moment right
40
there.
40 seconds left in the game. 7-5. They're playing the game. They're just a little confused on who goes on. They're missing one guy. Canadian Crusaders got to pick it up.
They'll want to kill this 30 seconds.
Anything can happen. A lot of time.
Absolutely.
What are they calling? What are they calling? What are they calling? We're very confused here. Let's get...
We definitely need some clarification on that call where...
There were too many at the time.
Everything is... Well...
Was it Cleveland Crunch too many on the field, or was it the...
Well, nobody here seems to know the call except for the referee himself. We're all confused. Players, commentators, fans alike. We don't know. I mean, there's 26 seconds left, so we hope he finds the answer soon as to what the call was. But
could have just
now it's looking like a timeout. It looks like... Looks to be a timeout. They just want to close out this game. They'll be happy with their performance. I mean, they started out kind of shaky, but they picked up. They started out missing opportunities, and now they've been capitalizing. Overall, a very good game from Toronto. Good game from Cleveland.
Definitely clamped down in this fourth quarter defensively. Yeah, a couple goals did go in, but overall, they definitely did what they had to do, and Zendelik with a couple timely saves and a couple goals from Medi, as well as Leaford here to just ice the game now. But 26 seconds and anything can happen. But it looks like McIntosh is in the net for these final seconds here, as the Crusaders do have ball. And we have 5 on the field for the Crusaders and 4 on the field for the Cleveland Crunch. It looked like the Cleveland Crunch got the penalty.
Okay. As to what that call was?
Too many men.
It was just too many men, okay.
Too many men. And now the penalty is being called. It's six fouls now. So that's 6 fouls, Omar Najjar. So they can really ice the game here. make it 8-5.
Well, at that point, yes, 3 goals, two goals, 20 seconds, maybe 3 goals, 20 seconds.
Before the game,
Nearly
Cam,
impossible.
I was telling a couple guys, we tell our predictions every game. I did say it was going to be 8-5. So if Stefano does score this, he's a Mas Messi 1v1 Toronto champion. I don't see why he's not going to put this at the back of the net. And he doesn't.
And he doesn't.
But he does bicycle kick to make up for it. Just didn't go through this time. Good save from Liam McIntosh. He's been a wall.
And Bucky, the story could have been different. You could have, depending on what happened there, you could have said to the fans that your score line was, you called the right score line. They wouldn't have known. But that's it, folks. This game is over. Toronto ends out on top. Scoreline is 7-5 for Toronto. Cleveland with a very, very good game. And their fans are happy with them. You can hear their fans now. Their fans are happy with them.
We have the goalie Zendelik pointing at the score to the Cleveland Crunch fans.
I think a couple of them might have been yapping, but that's okay. It's all part of the game.
It's all handshakes here.
It's all handshakes.
Great sportsmanship from both teams. You win some, you lose some, but sportsmanship's got to stay in the game.
Absolutely, and Toronto will be happy with that result, solidifying a place for a short amount of time, anyways, on the top of the North Division here.